Hello! Today, we're gonna check out the Mario Kart World Nintendo Direct. I haven't heard too much more about this game past what they showed at the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. The only thing I've really heard is it's supposed to be like $80. And just off of that alone, if that is true, it is going to be $80. In my mind, this should be your like launch title, like $60 game that gets people into the Switch 2 at a lower price, right? And then you can save your $80 for your Metroid Prime 4. You can save your $80 for, you know, whatever new Zelda you got coming in, like whatever it is. Like they really need to have something to pull people in. $80 launch game, that's not gonna do it. I don't think. Like, people are gonna buy this regardless, right? They're gonna buy Mario Kart regardless. Everybody that loves playing Mario Kart, they're gonna play Mario Kart. They're gonna buy it, whatever. But that's the problem, I think, is it doesn't matter what the price is, people are gonna buy it. And they're gonna facilitate the ability for companies to do this with their games and just increase the price to whatever they want because people are going to buy it regardless. And I think that is an issue. That is a problem. But yeah. And as far as like Mario Kart itself goes, whether it's worth $80 or not, like it depends on what they do with the open world thing. Like if it's actually like fully open world and you can explore and find secrets and that kind of stuff, like cool. Maybe. But if this is just, you know, another typical Mario Kart game where you may or may not just get, you know, new courses and maybe a new power up or two or whatever, and it's just the same it's basically just the same game again, like I don't know. But let's go ahead and jump in here and see what happens. I did change my sound device because I'm learning. So it should be fine right from the get-go. So let's get started here. We'll see what happens. Click. There he is. Big Mario himself. Koopa Troopa. Luigi, we got Birdo, we got Bowser Jr. Well, they even got Bones now?
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yeah.
What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. Why stop there? Across cities, plains,
Cow,
a desert,
Try Guy,
and even the ocean, you can drive virtually
Wanna be a cow.
everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you. Here we go!
all right.
Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore.
If this is music from the game, it's pretty good.
Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and
The
structures
tracks at
around
least
city?
look interesting.
You can even soar in style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals.
Oh, that's right. They have like the baby characters. I forgot about
Stay
that.
cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
Get a bobsled.
Slip off while soaking up
Penguin.
the scenery.
They just have like random. Oh, that's the penguin from 64, huh?
Ghostly movie theater.
That's not a random character.
It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater. And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory, Peach Beach, Wario Shipyard, and
Are these older courses?
Nostalgic courses from past titles are
Okay.
also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the
Momo
day
Farm!
or at night.
Right there in the middle. That's pretty cool.
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi.
I feel like that's what they should do with this game is bring back older courses, make new courses, but then have like your DLC packs where they just constantly are adding more and more to this world and making it bigger and bigger. And then like eventually it's just all new courses once they run out of the old ones. And courses from like the older games and whatever. Because obviously they could do like 3D versions of stuff from, you know, Mario Kart on Super Nintendo and whatever, right? And then like I don't know exactly how the Double Dash stuff works because I've never played Double Dash, but they could even like reintroduce that, have like a Double Dash mode. Like that would be interesting to see, especially for people that haven't played Double Dash like myself, be able to experience whatever the mechanics were for that game. Because apparently, from what I've heard, that game's supposed to be like amazing. It's like one of the better Mario Karts that they've made. Unfortunately, I never got to play it, but hopefully they put it on the GameCube thing, and then maybe I'll be able to experience it eventually. But yeah, that's really what they should do. Like I really feel like it was like that's something that like Call of Duty should have done, right? It's the same kind of concept. Like you take all your maps from your older games and you inject them into your newer stuff, but then you just make it like one game that you just constantly buy like map packs for, or in this case, it would be course packs. And you know, new drivers, new vehicles, what you know, whatever they want to do, and just have like an ever evolving game, just like you know most of the free games now. Obviously, the $80 price tag to get in, if it's $80, not great. And then DLC stuff on top of that, like it's a lot to ask for, especially when you're paying $450 for the console already. But I think that there would be a lot of games that would benefit from something like that, where they just consistently have things being added for however long until they decide to make a new game. But that's the thing, right? Like you wouldn't have to make a new game if you just consistently added things to the game that you have and just constantly have people purchasing something to continue having income, you know, based off of that one game. But, you know, what do I know, right? Let's continue.
Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi.
Bowser's eyeballs look really bad there.
Plus new drivers like
Goomba. What up, dog?
Spike.
Spike! Does he throw spikes?
Cow.
Cow.
Even more new racers
Lakitu.
waiting and ready to roll.
I got the mole!
Select your character. Choose your vehicle. Then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you.
Interesting.
There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and
Knockout tour. Do you actually get to knock people out?
In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history.
Yep, that is a lot.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear.
It's pretty similar to most of the other games. There's always been
And now, Get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower
hazards
Cup,
and stuff.
Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot.
Okay.
In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second
That dirt
race will
didn't
take
seem to slow you
from Mario
down.
Brothers
Usually
Circuit
going
to
off the
Cloud
track would
City.
slow you down in older games.
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel.
But you have to race to the next course
And
too?
if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Rainbow Road, oh boy.
Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Oh, so you don't like
Speed
actively
towards
knock
checkpoints
people
throughout the
out.
world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
It's not like F-Zero's Death Race. F-Zero X's Death Race.
You've got to drive to survive
Lame.
in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
I guess it does make like playing online more interesting though. There's a
Items
gold
can
shell?
drastically
There's always
change
been a
the
gold
outcome
shell.
of a race.
No, that's gold mushroom.
Here are some
What do
new
we got?
items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first.
What do coins actually do?
Ice flower. With the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Interesting.
Mega mushroom. With the mega mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home.
So it's basically Thunderbolt,
Use
but
the
a
motor
mushroom.
to jump up and avoid attacks. You
Okay,
may
that's
even
interesting.
discover some unexpected routes. Comet. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen?
What the hell?
You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it.
Yeah, so they have lightning and then they have
And
mushroom.
if
They
you're
both
new to
basically
the
do the
Mario
same
Kart
thing.
Series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Support? What?
Include
It's bitch
Smart
mode right
steering,
there.
which helps you stay on the course.
Okay.
Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller.
These niggas
horizontally
I gotta
and
put them
use
out on my
motion
training
controls to
wheel,
steer.
dog.
And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
Wait, they're selling a wheel too? Neat. I bought the wheels for the Wii version.
Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-through.
What the hell is that?
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some
What?
sushi and whoa, nice threads.
You
Once
gotta.
unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
Yeah, so they
That
do
was a nice detour. Now
give you like
let's
a
get
little bit of
back to the
exploration, but they seem like they were just like on the roads and stuff. I was hoping for
Let's
like more like exploration, like finding hidden things like under bridges and shit, just like wherever. But if that's all it is, like I don't know, maybe not.
introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Can you just do like a regular jump now?
Obstacles. Grind along power
Or do you
lines
have to charge it?
and dodge attacks from your rivals. And if
Interesting.
you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
Okay, that's cool. So if you fall off, you can still catch and like stay on the course.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
What?
This will return your vehicle to its original position. Nice, made it. This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course. Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Damn! That was a long
Take a
rewind.
spin in even more races.
Yep.
In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here, you can race without any other competitors.
Ooh.
And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
Neat.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course, or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another. You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
Got a damn rabbits in there.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
Okay, interesting.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Like whoever gets the most house spots gets the most
Next
points.
up,
Okay.
battle mode. Pop off locally or online in balloon battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out.
That was a lot of screen space
And coin runners.
being taken up by
You can go for
balloons.
the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you. When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert.
Cactus man, what up, dog?
Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like.
What's that little box over there?
Edges of the world.
What's in the box?
Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
Oh, look at that.
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Interesting.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins,
Okay.
hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
So they do have like hidden stuff. Okay, that's what I was hoping
Also,
for.
during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner.
Sure it is.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
That's good.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
That's good.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
What do the green balloons mean?
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived.
Hell yeah.
Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
What's up, dogs?
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way, if that's more your speed.
What if people are gonna do like Grand Theft Auto and like roleplay in Mario Kart?
With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends.
Oh yeah, the
Use
very,
built-in microphone to voice
very
chat while
awful
driving
game
together.
chat with low FPS, everything.
Check this out.
Check out my gameplay, dog! 8 FPS!
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens.
You see that sick
Nintendo
trick I
Switch 2
did?
Camera? You can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
That looks so jarring,
Fans
dude.
can be playing together in person on the same system. A single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
Neat.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Yeah, it's just like why? Why, like why? I don't know. That seems very jarring to me. It breaks my immersion, man.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Yeah. It's true. Is that it? That's it. What's this? Street Fighter 6. Years 1 through 2 Fighters editions. Wow, cool. I'm not gonna watch any of the Donkey Kong stuff because I don't want to see like actual gameplay. But anyway, yeah, I mean, typical Mario Kart, right? Like, it's a lot of the same stuff. A lot of the new power-ups are like the only one that seems kind of interesting is the feather, honestly. The new mushroom is it's just lightning. It's just the opposite. Instead of shrinking everybody, you just grow big and run everybody over. It's the same thing. So it's like whatever. And again, you know, if this game is supposed to be $80, they either need to add more content to it over time or do something to justify the price, because everything that I saw in this video, I don't feel like is worth $80. Like I said, this should be like your entry, your gateway into the Switch 2 world, right? This should be, you know, $60, and then, you know, save your $80, your $90, whatever the hell you're gonna do for like Donkey Kong, because like that game is probably gonna be worth $80 because it's gonna be different, it's gonna be new. But like, you know, Mario Kart, there's only so much you can do in a racing game to change it and make it feel different. You know, whether it's courses, whether it's the open world thing, like they're trying, they are, but to me it's not enough. It's not enough to justify whatever price it's going to be. If it's more than $60, that's not good, in my opinion. It does look fun. but it's one of this is definitely a game where you're gonna need friends. You're gonna need, let's meet up Saturday night. Let's do some racing, whatever. Um, but like if you're like me and you don't have friends, then this would be like a one and done kind of game, and like that's not worth $80 to me, in my opinion. Like exploring and all that, that's only gonna go so far. And once you do the races a couple times, is me. But that's just me, my from my perspective with my no friends. And uh yeah, I usually play games on my own. I don't really like playing online with other people because I'm weird. Um but yeah, like it looks fun. It definitely seems like something that would be enjoyable to play. But if it is $80, I would definitely be saving that for Metroid. I would pay $80 for a Metroid game. I would pay $80 for a Zelda game. I would pay $80 for Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong actually looks pretty fun. Right? Like your bigger single player titles, like I would like those are the ones that you need to save the bigger price tags for, because those are the games that are going to have the most content. They're going to have the most replayability. Even though Mario Kart's gonna, has a lot of replayability. But in terms of like Mario Kart's something you can just pick up and do whenever, right? But it's a different kind of replayability because it's something that you can revisit later on in the future. It's not going to be something that you play every day, and it's not going to grow stale unless you're speedrunning, of course. Then that's a whole other thing. But yeah, save the if they really want to do $80, $90, whatever it is, like save that for your bigger mainline single player games that are going to have 40, 50, 60 hours of content. Like that's how I feel about it. But obviously I'm not the one making the decisions. Um, if it was up to me, games will still be $50. But you know, that's just where I'm at on it. $50. Let's go back to $50. I like that price tag. But yeah, anyway, closing thoughts. It looks good. Um, I'm not entirely interested. Like I haven't been like very interested in Mario Kart in a long time. I played 64 a lot when I was a kid. Never played Double Dash. I played the one on Wii, whatever that was called, Super Mario Kart or Super Mario Kart Wii, whatever the hell. I played that one very briefly. And other than that, like I didn't buy 8. I haven't played 7 on 3DS or whatever that's on DS. And yeah, so like I like to me it's kind of like the same thing again and again, and that's most racing games, right? Like that's the issue with like the racing games in general is there's not much you can do to make them feel like a fresh experience other than new courses. But otherwise, it just looks like another Mario Kart. And for the people that love Mario Kart and are gonna play Mario Kart, they're probably gonna enjoy the game. That's great. For me, if I end up with it or know somebody that has it and we play it, cool. If not, whatever. I mostly look forward to the like I said, the single player games. Like that's probably where I'm going to be spending most of my money. If I even end up with a Switch 2, because who knows what the availability is going to look like when that thing comes out, and what my economic situation looks like when that thing comes out, and just whatever, right? So a lot of factors that go into it, but for this game specifically, I will more than likely pass unless like you buy like the bundle thing. Because I know when I bought my Switch, I got it uh through a bundle on Newegg. You couldn't buy them unless you bought a bundle. It was like 2 games. I got like Smash Brothers and I think it was Super Mario Party or whatever, the one that you couldn't play mini games or play the board online with other people, which I thought was really shitty. But yeah, so unless I like do something like that and they have like the Mario Kart one, or you could buy whatever other games with it that are coming out on launch. That's about the only way I'd be able to get a hold of one, but we'll see what the availability looks like when it drops and who actually has it for sale and how many scalpers are out there and whatever else. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this one. If I see anything else interesting that I would like to react to, then we'll do that when that pops up. The next one's probably going to be the 2.5 anniversary for Nikkei, because they're supposed to have a stream on that. The only problem with that is that's going to have English voice acting and bleh, but I'll suffer through it for fun, I guess. But anyway, I'll put a link to the video in the descriptories, and that's going to be it for this one. Goodbye.